Okay, let's do this. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Sun Dragon Sideshow.
The Adventures of Liz and Rebecca.
And just us today. Hannah's away this weekend, and we hope she's having a good time. So, it's just us, guys. Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm the owner of Sun Dragon Art and Fiber. In finally a bit chilly, but probably not going to last for long, Brevard, North Carolina.
I'm Liz. I'm the minion there.
Yeah.
All week.
All week?
Weekend's going to be
I
rainy
went for a
and-
walk this morning, and I didn't get all sweaty and nasty because it was cold out.
Yeah, it was in the 50s.
It was in the 50s. So it's still 55 according to my watch, which isn't always right. But so this is the end of our anniversary month. It's the last. We're now filming on Fridays for now, for the foreseeable future. It's the last Friday of our anniversary month. Woohoo!
We made it.
We made it. We've been in business officially, more than officially, for 8 years now, which is kind of insane. Kind of absolutely insane. But we're loving it. So, we've been celebrating all month. We have one more little celebratory celebration. That's redundancy, but whatever. For you, but I'm going to make you wait. Because I'm like that. There's the Gleam... The Gleam is the company that is running it for us. Giveaway, you have until the end of the month, which is Sunday, to enter into that. And it's mostly through lots of free ways to enter into that. So if you make a purchase before the end of the month, if you've made a purchase and didn't get a code for the giveaway, just contact us and I'll send you one. Because I can look at my records and be like, yeah, you did buy something. Because we started out handing out codes with purchases, and we've kind of fallen off that as the month has gone on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of free ways to enter by, joining my newsletter and checking out. It's like, go check out the YouTube channel. Go check out this. Go sign up for this. And, those are all free. But if you have bought things with us this month and didn't get an extra code for extra entries, contact us. I'll send you one. I have some codes left on my computer. If you buy from us this weekend, I will attempt to send you a code. So, those giveaways, I'm going to figure out how we're divvying up the stuff we got from Knitting Fever. Mm-hmm. And
we got some fun prizes.
We got some fun stuff, which we'll probably break up. I've listed on the website right now, one grand prize. And we'll probably break it up into multiple, and I'm going to change those settings before Gleam picks the winners for us next week. And I'm going to add in some help sessions and things. You can get some help sessions from me, from the winning entries. Anyway, I got really distracted all of a sudden because I feel like I might have put my sweater on backwards, but I can't tell. There's short rows in the front and the back, and the short rows in the front. This is a ranunculus, by the way.
They're not as wide in the front?
They're not as wide in the front. Can you check for me?
These are deep, and it goes from here to here.
And about how deep? This is fun. How deep is it? Measure it with your finger.
About 2 inches.
So this is the front. So okay.
And that's
I suddenly was like, I feel like my sweater's lower in the back than the front, but I think that's just how I threw it on right before we started filming. No show notes, people. So, yeah, so I'm wearing my ranunculus. Yay! But Liz is wearing something... I just banged the table, sorry, guys. Is wearing something much more exciting. I was like, do you want to do a secret reveal?
It kind of...
they got a peek. Oh, no!
They got a peek.
Oh, no! What are you wearing, Liz? Under your wonderful...
Yes.
You did hand knit this sweater.
I did hand knit this is my
How
warmie.
How toasty are you right now?
I'm wonderfully...
You're cozy.
I'm cold. I'm freezing today.
We don't have our heat on in here, and it's 55 degrees outside, so I'm perfectly fine. I run hot right now, so I'm just like, and this also has some silk in
I'll be
with the
putting
cotton.
this back on after.
I'm sorry, I keep squirreling and distracting.
It's okay. So we had the color my dress.
You had fabric here, and there's no fabric here right now.
Well, they can't.
They can't see.
tell.
But if I grabbed it and showed you, there's no fabric here right now.
Yesterday, it was out until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And this.
I took a picture of it. Oh my gosh, it's so
dress.
pretty. It's so pretty. We took pictures of it laying out in the back room, so I'll try to throw some of those at the end of this if I remember, because when help comes, the drop in help comes, I'm going to be like, you know, but look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so... Hey, that's the part I colored.
I know.
Hey, my name's right there. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
It is like all over. Every bit is different.
When we started this, you can go back and look at some earlier episodes. When Liz brought this in, the only color on it were the red dragons. Everything else was just outlines of things, black and white.
There's eyeballs.
There's somewhere on here, there's a copperhead.
Yeah. Oh, it's in the front too.
It's in the front too?
Yeah. Somehow.
It's right there. It's right down there. It's right down there.
Somehow it managed to.
So Seth colored like one of these to look like a copperhead. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And then here's his dark and broody patch, which is the red and black. Oh my gosh, this is so great.
I mean, there's everything. Like when it
This
first
is really
started,
cool.
everybody was like, "I'm going to do the brightest neon everything," because Liz doesn't like neon. Oh my gosh, I just realized
What?
Hannah's spiders in the front too. Like,
Where's oh look, there's a spider. Hannah made a spider.
Hannah made a spider.
There it is.
It says, "Oh no."
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I love it.
I was like, okay, I was looking at how the panels, because I needed to cut 4 panels.
We've got one of
and
the scribbles
one
right
of the
over
scribbles
here.
is on the
One
side.
of the kids' scribbles.
Yeah, I mean, it's so busy, but everything panned out instead of being so neon.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
There's still a lot of white space on this.
there's a lot of white
Internal-
space,
like
but
negative space, which makes it soothing, I think.
I think on the back there's
Yeah, I was
some,
gonna say, you wanna
on
turn
my
around?
bodice there's some white patches.
Yeah, well, there's some outlines of, sorry if that tickles.
Oh no.
Of the brown here.
Yeah.
And then lots of outlining of those subtle gray spots.
But
JJ,
yeah.
I see JJ on the back.
Yeah.
Towards the bottom, right next to some of your hungry plants.
yeah, there's hungry plants everywhere too.
Oh, that's so cool.
And yeah, it like
and you surged with black.
I
That's
surged
perfect.
with black. It just I'm
It's
in love
really-
with it. Is
Yeah.
my hungry plants here?
Okay.
They're the plants from
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah.
Yeah. Audrey.
Yep.
Audrey
So
too.
they just the shape just perfectly worked. But
That's awesome.
yeah. So
It was 5 yards of fabric.
5 yards of fabric, and
It's right here.
oh, thank you. I was like, it's in the bag. No, this is all I had left.
That's the leftovers from the 5 yards. She's like, I usually have like half a yard left or so, and if you want to make things out of it, and I'm okay that there's nothing left because it's so beautiful.
This, because like if it's printed to where I can take part of the top, like instead of this one I had to cut into strips
Yeah.
and sew together. But if I can do it in one long strip, then I have like a foot deep by extra that I take my shoulder straps and my bodice off, and then I still have fabric left over. And this one I was like, that's it.
I'm glad you had enough to make it. I mean, I'm
yeah.
sure you could have thrown other things.
I'm gonna
in
make
there
like
if
a
you
little
needed
scissor
to.
case or something out of it.
That would be adorable. I'm sure you could have found other fabric to go with this if you needed to, but I'm so glad you had enough.
5 yards is.
Yeah.
I told Mom's like, so what are you doing this evening? And I'm like, I'm making a dress. And Mom's like, another dress. And I was like,
No, this one's special.
this is the one we colored. And I sent Mom the big panorama that you
Yeah.
sent, and Mom was like, oh my gosh. So yeah,
I will try to put that at the end of this video, the panorama I took. Like, I tried to stand and do it, and Liz came up with the brilliant idea
have
of
to
going
walk.
over and walking.
Yep.
And it worked. It was cool.
5
And
yards of, and if you blow it up, you can see all the little
You can see all the
pieces.
detail, which is
Yeah.
awesome. Like, there's no, like, weird herky-jerky
No.
spots, which there was when I just stood and tried to do it.
There's a few spots that the camera's like, I don't know what that is, blurry.
Yeah.
And, but it was,
But all things
So.
considered, because we did it really
Yeah.
fast last night.
I love the little flowers. And some people signed their names and some people didn't. So, but
it's
a
really
month worth of coloring. And
it's really, really cool.
most of the designs are colored in.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of white space, but most of the designs are colored in.
There's a couple of, like, bigger flowers like this that aren't, but really most of it got colored. So.
Question, and I know we're on camera, but what is the theme of next year's yarn crawl?
I think we're trying for it. This is tentative, and I don't think I ever replied to this email, so I have to get back to Elizabeth about this. I think it's going to be spring fling. So it's going to be more kind of generic, just celebrating spring.
There is a floral coloring that's all little, like, flower coloring page, and it's designed as a coloring page fabric.
Oh, we could totally have that
and
out for
I
the
think
crawl
for the
next
yarn
year.
crawl, I'll make a yarn crawl dress. That's another coloring book. We'll leave it out for the month of May. And,
Sweet.
Because people who don't like coloring sat and colored.
Sit and color.
Yeah,
it's
it was
awesome.
it was so much fun.
It's really, really awesome.
Before I sit back down, I finished the collar on my steeked sweater.
Okay, so last week, if you go back and watch, last week Liz cut this sucker open, and you finished off the front and the so all you have is the sleeves now.
All I have is the sleeves.
You wanted to make your collar, and that's why you steeked it.
Yep.
And you finished kind of like
I crocheted.
You whip stitched, and then you crocheted the
and
edge
then I
down.
did where you just pull the loop through the loop.
Slip
stitch. I'm sorry, my brain is not working this
morning.
Oh, I have it on inside out, but that's okay because you can see.
You can see it.
I slip stitched it, and then I did the slip stitch to make sure everything just laid flat.
Yeah.
Because I might block it, I might not. Oops. Wrong way around.
One of the nice things about having the big stitches and everything, though, on the big needle is
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter. I mean, there might be a nicer V look to the other side, but both of them look... I've seen people who, like, the new trend is to wear color work inside out. And I want to tap people on the shoulder at the grocery store and be like, it's on inside out. But I think it's the style. To see the floats,
So, yeah, all I have is the sleeves, and they'll just be straight sleeves, and I'll do a crocheted edging.
Oh, and you did some increases in here.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm seeing that.
For my,
over your dresses?
if I make my cardies longer, I like
to poof them out a little bit.
To poof them out. And all I do is, like, I have my middle stitch marker, and then I divide. I do 3 in the back and 1 up front, and I just add a stitch evenly spaced to where it does a little
drapes
increase.
Really nice over your dresses there. Yeah. That's really cool.
But
I like the stripes being like right here. The fashion trend would be like the smallest part of you is where,
and that's where the stripes end.
There you go. That's the stripes are at the small. Like my stripes are just everywhere. But that is super cool. And the collar ended up being kind of a mistake rib, right?
Yeah.
Knit 2, purl 2, but offset. So we have this kind of like...
It kind of...
It's almost like a corrugated look.
Yeah.
Which is... I really like.
Yeah.
I really, really like, so...
And this right here, I used all of the color change in Dark Energy. And 2 balls of the red.
Was it only 1 ball of Dark Energy? Okay.
Yep.
Got you through all the stripes and the collar.
All the stripes and the collar.
Sweet. What needle were you knitting on?
An 11.
An 11. So it's a DK weight on an 11.
And
how long are you making the sleeves?
The sleeves are going to go all the way down.
Okay. And are they going to be the dark red?
Yes. They'll be the Cabernet.
Cabernet. They'll be the wine color.
Yeah. They'll be the...
Sweet.
And...
That's going to be so pretty.
Yeah. Now I have a cardigan that's stockinette that I didn't have to purl on.
Oh my gosh, that's the only way you're going to get a stockinette cardigan, isn't it?
Yeah. But I don't, like, the steeking was fun. Yeah. I have a color work one that I've been working on for a couple years now. Mm-hmm. Just because, I don't know, I keep putting it down and forgetting about it. It's in my pile next to my chair, and it just requires more concentration than I have.
Do you want to show your next thing off standing up or sitting down?
I can sit down. Okay. But, so... The other thing I've been working on is I'm making my brother a Christmas blanket. And it is, once again, Formula One themed, but it's based on 2021.
Okay.
So it's going to be a lot of the
Not
teal
this year,
and dark
2021.
blue around the outside.
So how did you decide on 2021? Like, is there anything, like, I know you gave him, like, a choice between a couple of years, but, like, is there anything special, or if not, is there anything special about 2021? Or
Well, I asked
it's
him.
just different.
It's different, but I asked him, I said, hey, what's your favorite year that you've been watching? And he said 2016. 2016? Yeah. Or 2021. And 2016 was Lewis Hamilton versus Rosberg. And so it would have been a lot of the Mercedes color.
You just picked that up, didn't you?
I did. So I was like, let's do 2021 because I'll get a little bit more variation in the color. And that's the year that Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton went for the championship. And
okay.
Yeah. So so all the squares they're bright, they're wool, doing it out of Cascade 220, not superwash. And then I'm making one for Bernie. Because, well, it'll live at the house in the living room.
That's a little more dark and broody, but not
It is
really.
a little bit more dark and broody.
Like that green.
Yeah, it's based on 2024, which was last year, which was the first year we started watching. Okay. And it's all different. So there is Harriet Fine. A held double for Ferrari. There's Ultra Alpaca. There's Jody Long Alba. It's just a mix, but I picked my favorite. I picked the right colors, but just in
your favorites of those
in
colors.
The favorite yarns of those colors, yeah.
Cool.
So, anyway, so now that I don't have a dress to color on at the shop, I figured it's time to start weaving in ends. Oh. Yeah, because...
Yeah.
And this week, this weekend, I get to put, or make another square for Moms because the race is Sunday. So,
because you're so caught up on your moms, you have to wait until the races happen.
I've got to wait for 2 more races before I finish a whole nother strip.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I need like 4 squares to do a strip, and I'm too short for the next strip. So, yeah, so... That'll happen soon. And then Dan's, I've got 4 squares done on his, and those I can do whenever and start piecing them as I go. So,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
How fun. Awesome. All right. I have been working on a lot of not knitting lately. I want to do for my tutorial channel, Sun Dragon Tips and Tricks, I want to do a thing on color dominance. And all week I've been like, I'll do it when I go home today. I'll do it when I go home today. And I've been too tired. So it's at home right now, so I can't show you how it's going because it's at home. But I don't think I made much, if any, progress on it since last Friday. So I don't think there's a point. Go back and watch last week's episode. I have done a little more on my classic granny tee. I have so much embroidery thread stuck in everything now because I'm trying some of that. This one was done, and I showed it to y'all before. I'm like, there's a weird patch. It's more thread. I'm using Cherub Aran prints, which is an acrylic and nylon. But I just really like the colors. So this, on the whole, shouldn't be a crazy expensive because crochet adds up. Shouldn't be crazy expensive because of the acrylic content. And it'll be nice and fuzzy. So I think it'll be good for fall.
I call it fluffy instead of fuzzy.
Okay, fluffy. Because fuzzy makes people think itchy. It's fluffy. It's fluffy. So this is one. And... started... What?
It's really snuggly.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of people who are like,
shirt.
I don't use acrylics. But if you want to make something for someone that you're afraid they're going to throw it in the washing machine.
These are great.
They're fantastic.
And this is my second one. I'm starting with the green in the center, so that I feel like the color saturation right now as we're filming is really warm, and I wonder if the blue light reduction on my phone is still on. But anyway, this is a personal, like, I don't like what I'm seeing here, but I think it'll be fine when we edit it. So this one I think is
a little warm.
Yeah, it's weird, and it could just be that my phone is being weird,
or it's just picking up the yellow,
or I didn't clean my phone off before I started filming, and this is what
there's a lot of it could be.
It could be. So anyway, it just kind of shifted. Anyway, no, optical illusions. Don't worry about us. So this one is the one I started first, and having a big creamsicle tummy, I don't think I want a big creamsicle tummy. So I think this is going to be my back panel. And this one has, it's a nicer green than I feel like it's looking on camera, but this is going to have green is my favorite color. So to have the green as my tummy, I'm going to love. I want to say this is like 22 rows wide, and this one is at like 11, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm on row 12.
So it needs to be 22 rows.
Yeah, it needs to be like I'm over halfway in terms of rows, but not in terms of crocheting because every row gets bigger. So that's happening. I started a new ball for this one. This is how much I have left of that new ball. I think the first panel took me about a ball and a half. Like I have almost 2 balls because I have this much left of the second ball. So
where
it's gonna take me a bunch.
The ball you're on ends,
yeah,
will you be able to attach your other half?
Maybe. It ends with some more green, and then I'm trying to keep the color change consistent
because there's green in the middle of that.
But it depends on if it's going in the right direction.
That's true.
Because it's green going to yellow, which is the other direction, I think. But I might not care at that point. No matter what, I'm going to probably need... I don't think these two together is going to get me through my front. I think I'm going to have to crack into another whole ball for the front. But this and the leftover from this ball could be my sleeves. Because when it's attached together, there is still a little bit of sleeve work to happen. It's 2 big, giant granny squares and a little bit of sleeve work.
Okay.
So I think I might be able to squeeze this out of 4 balls, but time will tell. And it might be a lot of time because I'm getting so distracted with other stuff right now. So I've put a bunch of stuff up online. And like our new speckled sheep, our new Marilyn. Ooh, my Marilyn is in the other room, I think. But I don't know how well it would show up on camera, and I might have showed y'all last week. It is cotton, fingering weight cotton with some sparkle on it. And if you haven't seen it, write it in the comments, and I'll try to make sure I show you next week. I only have this much of it done, and I'm doing it in black. But it's a little scarf I'm making.
I love that you're doing it in black.
I know. It's like, it's the one people won't knit with. So I'm like, I'm going to show you how pretty it's going to look. And if you still don't want to knit with it, we have really light blue and really light pink.
We have pink, light, it's a pale pink, it's a pale blue.
Pale. That's better than light. They're both pale. We've ordered like a white or an off-white, but it's back ordered because this yarn is so popular.
Hannah and I looked it up because somebody called asking about it.
Who could have sworn I said we had purple, and I don't think we said
there
we had
are
purple.
no other colors between the black, the white, the cream, the pink, and the light blue. There might be like a very pale periwinkle.
Yeah, there's like 2 different whites or off-whites, and we only got 1. They have different color sequins in them.
Yeah, but it's like a formal, like all the names are like wedding themed or, it's a formal
There
type
isn't
yarn.
a big palette of colors, and we only brought in the stuff that could be like nice, somewhat neutral overlays type of deal. So, I also got the embroidery and cross stitch kits up online, and of course I left the cross stitch I've been working on at home. I've been working on one that looks like a Georges Seurat painting. The one that's in the Chicago Museum, that's in Ferris Bueller's Day Off and all that. That I like to call Sunday in the Park with George, because that's the name of the musical based on the painting. And anyway, I left that one at home because life has just been life lately. But we do have the the, I almost said Jody Long, Jessica Long embroidery kits. And I wanted to show you how mine is going. I decided to get the crows and all the branches done so that I could just have fun filling in all the different colors of leaves. And there's like 5 different colors of leaves to make it fade from red down to green. And I just started in here. It's like a little bit of a grello one. And there's all the, I have every color on here now. I just still have leaves of almost every color to do. I think the only, I think
that looks so cool.
Yeah, I think I finished the red and the red orange, but all the others I still have leaves of every color to do. I'm trying to start with the front leaves and then go back to like do fill in and stuff. It's looking really pretty, and now I'm ready to be like to finish it and put it up on the wall as an example. But these come with the hoop and come with everything but scissors. And she sells scissors separately that we have here in the shop. We have tons of little mini scissors, but this comes with everything but the scissors. The Awesome Pattern Studio is the other company that we're carrying, and they have everything but the hoop. And we
they have snips or
they have snips.
Oh,
they have little. I got the pack that has the little snips that everyone's doing now. That they aren't full-fledged scissors, but they're ones that are like a prong that you can snip. So they come with snips.
Oh, wow.
They don't come with, neither one comes with needle minders, like the little magnet things, but we have those separate. I don't think I've put those online yet, but these kits are online, which is really fun. And I'm really enjoying this. Now, I had it on hold for a while I was working on other stuff, and then now that I've done a morning meditation with it at this state, I might just kind of like get it done, you know. So I also wanted to show you, I've been doing a handful of bags recently with my less formal embroidery. Words are almost working for me today. My the kits I got off of Amazon, and I'm actually starting to do some stuff that I'm designing myself. But if it looks like this, so this one is taken already. I love that. I talked about this on Monday. And one of our knitters, Mac, has already purchased it, so it's going out to her this weekend after I make her a coordinating with this fabric, which is really fun. Look at that. Woo! I just love this fabric, this K Facet fabric I have from a long time ago, how it went with the embroidery. And so I had a lot of fun picking out the colors for this.
Really, like...
And making sure it wasn't
really
too
goes.
bright. Like, it goes, but I didn't want it, like, right next to it because that's a lot of color. I'm really proud of this bag. I think it's one of the best ones I've made, and it's finding a lovely home with Mac. She's like, do you have enough of this fabric left over to make a notions pouch? And I have one more fat quarter of this material. And so she bought a commissioned piece from me. And I thought, you know what? That's kind of a fun thing if anyone wants to engage in that, to commission something fun from me. But with how I'm running the commissions is you can always contact me about something super specific. But I have a listing up online right now. I'm calling, like we have the Surprise Me Sale Bin support boxes, which used to be only online, and I'd like this, but surprise me. That's how this is running. It's not a sale thing, like a discount thing, but it is if you want one of my bags or my notion pouches or something like that, you can go on there and you can select the size and if you want embroidery on it or not. The notions pouches don't have embroidery, they're too small. But you can pick the size and if you want embroidery on it or not, and you can commission me to make you one. And you can make suggestions of colors you like, but that is not a guarantee. It is not a commission in that you want X, Y, and Z, and that's exactly what I'm going to give you. Because I'm working for my stash right now mostly of fabric. And so I love these colors or I don't like these colors, and I will do my best to give you something that I think I'm pretty decent at picking out things that go with each other and coming up with something fun. So if you're interested in that, you can go to the online shop and the listing is on the front page, or you can find it under bags and baskets. And it is limited right now that if someone has bought a certain size and a certain style, that will say not available because I'm working on one. And as soon as I'm done, I will list it for purchase again. So that's a thing.
It was discussed that listing them one at a time. It
was Liz's idea.
It gets overwhelming because, like, we love you guys, but there are days when it's like, ooh, I want 5 Minion bags of mystery.
Yeah, Liz has had to fill a lot of, like, orders, and, yeah.
Lately, I don't have those prepped, so I think they're down off of the...
I don't think we have those listed anymore.
Yeah, just because it takes a massive amount of prep work to fill those. And so...
And I literally only have time to make bags on the weekends.
Yeah.
So, maybe 1 bag, 2 bags a weekend.
So I was like, hey, just put 1.
Yeah.
Just...
So my other little side adventure, because now that I'm doing the fill-in, like, painting with thread, other things, I was like, what if I... So cute. Yeah, thank you. What if I trace, thank you, Robin, for the idea. What if I trace onto a piece of fabric, like the logos that we have, and I try stitching them in? And I'm either going to be, so this is how my shop logo is going so far. And I might be, like, a lot of these guys don't have outlining on them. They're just like, this is creating the, you know, the flowers and the things. I think I might I'm going to try adding in some, like, single strand stitch outlining, which I consider more to be a cross stitch thing. But just to, like, once I finish it, I might be adding a few details of the elements of our drawing that are, like, dark lines, right? I'm looking at what we have up there.
I was also thinking that when you get those done, we should hang them on that wall.
Yeah.
So, like, people could see them.
People can see them. I would totally be willing to sell these for the right price. They've been fun to make because here's the other one that I've drawn, but I haven't started stitching yet. Like, I traced it. They are my drawings to begin with, but this is the Dragon Treasure one. And if I like doing them enough, I could put some on some bags. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just having fun. And I have all this the floss I got for myself, not that we sell at the shop, to do stuff with. So... we need to go open the shop soon, but I saved the best for last.
Drum roll, please.
So it's the last weekend of our 8-year anniversary, and we want to go out with a bang. So, like, starting Monday, it's September. It's no longer August anymore. And we love that we've been in business for 8 years, and we want to celebrate and share that with you. And so we are going to have a sale this weekend. Today, Friday. Tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday we're closed, but you can still buy stuff online. Since it's 8 years, we threw an 8 into the amount we're going to give you off. We're going to give you 28% off for the next 3 days. Woohoo! I was like, go crazy. We're going to die. But 8 years, 28. We might have something in the shop that's like this is a sale for people who know the code only. We might have something in the shop, I haven't talked with Liz about it yet, of, like, maybe for the Labor Day crowd we could have baubles up for discounts and things.
Spin the wheel. We haven't spun the wheel.
Oh, we could just spin the wheel. Yeah, okay. We're going to do spin the wheel for Labor Day peeps who come in and are just first timers in the shop. But if you know this code,
or if you don't tell us the code, we're gonna go spin the wheel.
Yeah,
and you're gonna go, wait, I think I have a code. Remember the code.
You have to tell us at checkout.
Yep.
So 8 years, 28. You will save 28% on physical items only. I'm gonna ask you. It's really hard to coordinate the shop to not put discounts on certain things and others and whatever. So I may not be able to set the already discounted things like the Surprise Me sale bin support boxes or the lessons. I may not be able to set those not to take the discount. So I'm going to ask you not to use this discount on already discounted items or classes like the virtual sock class. Because that is time and energy or already discounted. So this should be on physical products only. I can't force you to do that, but I'm going to ask you very nicely not to use this code on lessons and things like that, things that are not physical items.
If you get a Surprise Me sale bin support box that has been discounted again. I give you the amount of yarn that it would still, it's 50%
It's going to be twice what you pay.
Yeah.
Worth twice what you pay. Yeah.
But if you get like a $60 box, you're not getting the full $60 box because you will have taken the discount on it. I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, for the sock class, I would love more people to take the sock class. But I'm going to ask, don't use this code on the sock class because this is really for physical items, not for services. So I keep looking at people outside. We might have people who are ready to come in soon. So we have to go. But this is working through the weekend until the end of August. 8 years, 28. If you know the code, use it online or here in the shop. You can be like, I know there's a code, and we'll give it to you. Otherwise, you'll spin the wheel here in the shop. So we got to go. I got to clean all this stuff up and get ready for drop and help. I think that's my drop and help person. They're being nice and waiting till 10. That's in like 4 minutes. So what do you say at the end?
Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff. Happy birthday anniversary to us. Use it or lose it and help us celebrate. Bye.
Bye.